Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I decided to start a new schedule for the channel, and I thought 1 week let's talk about anything to do with gaming, mainly focusing on maybe retro gaming or my game collection. And then the second week I'd look to do a review for the channel, focusing on a new Nintendo Switch game or just a Switch game that I've been playing. I was finding it very difficult to put out reviews every week because I want to put enough hours into a game to try and review it as well as I possibly can, and it was just too difficult to do that every week. So this week we're going to talk about my Switch collection, and it's not the most expensive collection or the rarest collection, it's just things in my collection that I really like and I wanted to share with the channel. So let's take a look at some items in my collection. So first up we have some big box games. I absolutely love special edition version of games. I love to see them put effort into the boxes. Now they're not the most expensive games. Bubble Bobble and Furwind were actually presents for Nikki. She absolutely loves foxes and she grew up playing Bubble Bobble, and it's quite incredible to actually watch her play Bubble Bobble because she is unbelievable at playing it. So I thought I had to get her the special edition for her birthday. And then The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's just a great game, and like I say, it's great to see games like this coming onto the Switch, but also the effort being made into actually putting lots of effort into making these games, but also making sure the boxes are as good as they can be as well. So when I do buy special editions that come in cardboard boxes, I really avoid trying to open them more than once. So once I've taken the game out, that goes on the shelf, and then I avoid ever kind of really touching these boxes again, just because that damage to the top of the box when you do reopen them, it doesn't take much to damage them. So it is really important to try and avoid touching them as much as possible. I still keep everything in the boxes, so the keychains, the collectibles, posters, whatever kind of comes with them. I don't really tend to remove them from the boxes just in case they get lost. It kind of devalues the games as well. I'm unlikely to ever sell any of these games, but it's just nice to know that they're still complete and they're as kind of tidy and undamaged as they possibly can be. And then just a couple more special editions. So the Toki Retro Electra Edition. I was going to say Retro Collector, but it's Retro Electra Edition. It's absolutely incredible. The artwork on the box is amazing. Everything you get with the game is absolutely amazing. I can't recommend this one enough. And that as well, it's a brilliant game. I have a review of this game on the channel if you want to check it out, but it's absolutely brilliant. If you're not a collector, this often goes on sale for like less than £1, and I would really recommend buying it. And then the other one I've got is the Asterix and Obelix XXL3, the Crystal Mania, I think it's spelled. This one's not as good, you know, it is just a big box game really. You don't get too much in it. It's a little bit of a disappointing one, to be honest, but I do like the game, so obviously that does kind of help it a little bit when you enjoy the game. When these limited editions aren't that fantastic, you just get a couple of figures with that game, and they're not the greatest figures either, to be honest. As I said, when you kind of look at the back of this game for everything that you get, you know, you get the game sticker sheet, you get like a whole comic book of the game, you can turn loads of it's like a jigsaw in the box and it turns into an arcade cabinet. So again, it's just amazing that the effort that's gone into this edition is just unbelievable. And this is kind of the polar opposite. It's a nice cardboard box, it is kind of a nice collector's, but those little figures that you get, they're not really worth it. I've actually seen the value of the Asterix and Obelix, the collector's editions. They have gone up a lot in price recently. I think that's just because there's a lot more collectors on the Switch than possibly other consoles. So I think a lot of people are trying to pick them up now. Well, while they're still selling for say 70 quid, it's still a lot of money. But I guess in a few years' time, these sorts of games, if they've got the figures as well, are going to probably reach quite a lot of money. But yeah, definitely pick up the Toki Collector's Edition if you're still available to actually pick it up. I'm not sure if it is or not, to be honest. I've had this for a couple of years, but I'm sure you'll be able to check Amazon or eBay to try and buy it. The other part of my collection that I really like is my steelbooks. I don't really like to buy games if it's just for the sake of kind of collecting. I like to try and buy games that I'm actually going to kind of use and play. Obviously I've kept these in the wrappers, in the plastic. Obviously you get the box, the normal box with them anyway. So it just seems silly to actually potentially damage or get these dusty when you can just leave the wrapper on them. Again, it's awesome to have them in the collection. I don't buy them every single time a steelbook is available, but if they are, and I'm going to play the game a lot anyway, I might as well pay that little bit more money to have them for my collection. The Luigi's Mansion one, I think that's probably the coolest. The image on there, I just think it looks great. The Smash Bros one, it's kind of basic, but again, it's nice to have it in the collection. And then the Mario 3D World as well. The image just looks really, really cool on that steelbook. And then the back, obviously it looks, again, really cool to have that Bowser's Fury back of the box of 3D World. I've kept the stickers on because I didn't want it to rip the plastic, and then I might as well take the plastic off, so I've left those stickers on. The back of the Smash Bros box is just black. Like I say, maybe a bit more work could have gone into that Smash Bros box. It's pretty much just a black case. And then you get quite a cool back as well for Luigi's Mansion there. It surprises me how good the images kind of look on the steelbooks. They're certainly a lot better than they used to be. I have a few from older games that definitely don't look as good as this. So that's just a few items in my collection for the Switch. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, we're going to do a review of Monster Hunter Stories 2 for next week, so I'm looking forward to reviewing that. I can't wait for that game to come out. I did get the deluxe edition of that, but I think it's just a few extras that you get with the game. But I will show you all when I do the review next week. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and then comment below what's your favourite things to have in your collection. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.